Hi everyone, this is Bobby from bn-games.com, and we're here doing another basically bullshit show, episode 24. It is May the 4th. May the 4th be it.
Yes. Yeah, and then we're going into Cinco de Mayo.
And then the Revenge of the 6th.
Wow, it's just an important week.
It's an action-packed week.
Yes, it's been a while since we've been on here, and Mike's with us this time. Hi, Mike.
You make it seem like it's been a long time. It's been exactly 2 weeks.
4 weeks.
No, it hasn't.
Actually, it's been a lot longer.
Yeah, it's been,
We did one 2 weeks ago, didn't we?
well, yes, but then it was 2 weeks before that, so it's been a month.
Yeah, it's approximately a month. That's about right.
Whatever.
The one who's supposed to be good at math can't count.
Yeah, whatever.
Math I'm a failure.
I'm not a mathematician.
So a lot has happened. Primarily Grand Theft Auto 5. I keep want to say 4 for some reason. 5 trailers.
V, as the kids call it.
Yes, the Livy. Michael and Trevor. There's nobody else.
I agree. Yeah, there's no reason for Franklin.
Franklin.
Franklin embodies a thing that I think we all hated. I don't know about Mike, but all three of us hated about San Andreas.
Let's put it this way. Mike finished San Andreas in 1 day.
Wait, what?
Yeah, but...
Mike, how does San Andreas rank with the original PlayStation 2? Like, in terms of number 1 to number 3?
What do you mean?
What place does San Andreas hold in your heart?
As far as your favorites,
Yeah.
list them off from top to bottom.
San Andreas is always my favorite.
Yeah.
Then Vice City. Then...
Good choice.
See, that's
Vice
where you're
City,
wrong.
but
3 is the best.
I don't like 3D.
Because it was mafioso.
Hey, you're into the mafia.
Tony, there's a bunch of Tonys in there. Hey, what you doing, Luigi?
But he likes San Andreas, so he's wrong.
Yes.
So, I'm sorry. Ultimately, you're wrong.
The freedom. I like the freedom. Vice City had the soundtrack and the gameplay.
3 was the one that originally had the freedom. Then you also had the really cool...
Dodo.
Oh, the Dodo, yes, I guess. So we'll go with that.
It's like, let's make a plane, but saw the
Oh,
wings off.
and the Yakuza.
That's true.
There's no Yakuza in San Andreas.
No.
All San Andreas is a bunch of potheads and bad 90s memes.
The only thing San Andreas was good for was getting a tow truck, and tow trucks, a bunch of tow
yeah.
trucks. No, you get other tow trucks.
Yeah.
And you can do the
Monster Truck.
Which one? The American flag? Monster Truck what?
That's the only one I used because it had a cheat. I never finished. The San Andreas is the only Grand Theft Auto. Well, no, you know what? I shouldn't say that because I didn't play the stories. I played the PSP version.
the main story one.
I couldn't get past. In fact, I remember exactly where it stopped. Where you go to the cornfields with CJ.
Oh, the truth?
I don't remember the name.
The hippie?
Yeah, I think
He
so.
remembers things. Not alone. Mike, you're not helping your cause.
Just put it this way. That's where I stopped playing the game.
Ultimately, we're saying is that Franklin's your homie.
I never made it to San Fierro.
Wow. Yeah, you missed a lot.
I didn't like it. I was tired of it.
Yeah. Ultimately, what we're saying is he embodies everything that we hate about the game.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly and around here as well.
Yeah.
Living in that area.
Here, especially around here. I was about, oh man, it's those other 2 guys suck.
What's wrong with them? It's crazy.
What's the song about Lady Gaga?
Don't.
Who the hell is this band? It must be one of those new hippie bands.
He's thinking about it.
So Michael is our favorite between me, Marco, and
I
Timmy.
know, right?
Because he's
about the guy.
We're talking about white rich Michael.
Not you who we point at when we get stopped by the cops.
Franklin. It's still gonna be your name. Let's call you Franklin.
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 My dad's
Michael.
name is Frank, I guess.
It all comes full circle.
But and Trevor is gonna be a wild card. I know I'm gonna like him, but
Trevor seems like the one that's gonna, the one to be, that one's gonna be funny as hell.
They're comparing him to Breaking Bad.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah.
He's got a
more
very...
about him.
Yeah.
Timmy, say stuff. Put your goddamn new iPod down.
Just trying to get some stuff.
You can get
Get it
stuff
later.
later.
No, we can't.
No, isn't he even starting to go to bed?
That's true.
Excuse me if I have to wake up at 4 a.m. to go to work.
Well, then maybe it's
not go to work at 5 p.m. and they complain about my this and that, and I'm in the back.
This customer did something stupid, but I heard this 10 years ago because I was there.
Dang.
Yeah.
So? That's different.
It's a repeating of history. Oh, but this thing happened. And then he's like, you're not surprised? No, I saw that about a decade ago.
Full circle.
While you were still watching Barney.
Hey, you leave Barney alone. You leave Barney out of this.
He is
And
Barney.
bananas and pajamas.
He is Barney.
I'm surprised you still want to wear that shirt.
Well, oh, fuck. Mental scarring.
Yeah,
You remember?
girl, yeah.
So you
Where
want to
she
talk,
went?
I did far away.
you want to talk about all
No.
these,
No.
what it means
No.
and the deeper meaning?
No.
What?
No.
Cult.
Oh, you weren't there, were
Yes,
you?
he was.
He wasn't there.
Yes, he was. He was there.
No, maybe not.
Yes, he.
So Marco was wearing a Smashing Pumpkins t-shirt from a show he saw with Timmy. And there's a particular store a week went by, and he was wearing the shirt, and a very awkward conversation with a woman. Who, first of all, a woman talked to him. I mean, I was like, whoa, what's going on here? And then she was talking about the shirt and the meaning of whatever the name of. I stopped listening. I was just like, I'm gonna walk away from this because it's not me.
Yeah, I think I did the same thing. I was in the DS.
I felt the liberal lesbianism just radiating off of her.
But yeah, you probably could have got some.
No, I didn't want any. Not from that. She's gone now.
I wasn't there. I
Yeah,
remember.
I could have sworn someone else.
I know Michael was.
I
Could
was.
be Mike were just like.
I remember, we went to that place and the other lady
Your mom
with the keyboard
was there, though.
cat shirt.
Remember?
Hey,
No,
hey,
it
let's
wasn't.
not talk about that
That's
either.
like the first thing that
No,
you could have got
no,
her
no,
number.
no. Oh, she
and-
was
in the car.
She was in the car because
Yeah.
we were gonna take her to go eat. No, you weren't there.
No, it was
No,
your.
just first one.
Yeah, okay. That's
And
right.
then it was like a
Yeah.
couple days later that store shut
She
down.
had her
That's
like
good.
like pink. You just like
No,
yank that string real
No.
quick.
God
It's
damn it,
alright.
Marco.
No.
Have you learned
Yeah.
nothing?
no.
She was
And she was almost not so cute.
She was like a college liberal, kind of like studying. She was probably into like,
Very, very feminist. Very.
You can't
Yeah,
automatically assuming
I-
feminist.
I got that vibe.
I
I
got
got that
Yeah,
like
when are you
superiority
ever right?
complex.
I got more Chicano studies vibe from her.
No,
Day of the
That's
Dead.
even worse.
Day of the Dead type shit.
Oh, Dia de los Muertos.
Yes,
That's even worse.
that was more what I was getting from feminists. Not so much. Strong female lead scares Marco.
I was
Yes.
getting more of the, this guy is cute. Let me get
female.
his number.
no, you live. God damn it!
Female.
Trying to
That
intrigue you.
scares- that
We're
scares
rocking the
Marco
glasses.
It's a scary.
This
thought.
happened a couple months ago. Was it a couple months ago?
Yeah.
Even longer.
Yeah, we talked about this a couple
Longer.
That
months
store
Longer.
closed a long time
On a
ago.
previous podcast.
Almost 6 months, maybe. Was it last year?
No,
Yeah,
it was
What you
early
do
this
is you
year.
go back to previous podcasts. View, because we did talk about this in previous podcasts.
I don't remember talking about this.
Hey.
It was
Yes, we
early
did.
this year because I bought a game. No, it had to be last year though
That
because I
was
bought a
last
game.
year. It was last year.
Yeah.
Anyway,
So gaming podcast. Yes.
Grand Theft Auto 5 trailers. I've watched each of them with the exception of Franklin numerous times. Franklin I've watched 5 times. Mike saw them. Showed him trailer 2 because he doesn't remember it.
Trevor's the only good one, I think.
No, Michael.
Trevor.
No,
He's gonna be
Michael.
the
Trevor's
He's
gonna
the
be
funny
all
side of
the. Trevor's gonna be the one that everyone's like, oh, he's so funny,
yeah.
and all the stupid little kids are like, that
Michael-
shouldn't be
Michael-
playing the
And
game.
Michael was pointed towards me,
The
the
ones
adult.
that shouldn't be playing the
Yeah,
game
the
are
one
going to
that-
gravitate towards Franklin. The potheads are going to go towards Trevor, and anyone with a brain is going to go towards Michael.
I think he's right. I think you're absolutely right.
I mean, that's how it is with San Andreas. I mean, that's why you see all these little kids that shouldn't be playing
Yep.
it. They're all,
Yeah.
San Andreas. But if you ask someone who's older that started on 3 or Vice City, most of them, with the exception of Mike, would say 3 or Vice City. Because they
Well,
had,
I think most would say Vice City.
yeah,
Vice City, dude.
I would say Vice City. Because, I mean, Vice City had the most depth. It had the best gameplay. I mean, that's why I still say
Bright,
Vice
vibrant.
City.
I
That's the
will-
soundtrack
I will-
was freaking awesome.
I will give San Andreas the fact that I've always said that I thought it was very immersive. There's a lot you can do. I'll give it
exactly,
that. I hate the story, though.
Oh, story,
I
man,
cannot
whatever.
stand the story and CG as a character.
I love taking the dang train around all 3 cities.
That's fine. I like that, and I like that they did that. And
I don't.
The story kind of sucked, though.
The story purely sucked.
I didn't like the story.
My biggest problem was with San Andreas is they threw too much in there.
No, you want to know a game that threw too much in there? Was Saints
problem
Row
with
2.
that.
I don't agree with that.
Saints Row 2 has so much crap in it. It's like,
That's right. You play Saints Row 3.
Yeah.
I tried Saints Row 2 because you remember when the Saints Row the 3rd came out, you
Yeah.
got part 2 for free. I tried it and I was just like, nah.
Three is a
I
different.
didn't like 2 at all.
2
3 is a
horrible.
I
different
like
beast.
part 1. I actually like part 1 genuinely. When it came out on 360 the first time, I actually liked it. And I actually finished it. And then 2 came out, a number of years later, and I didn't want it. And then 3 came out, and I played
3
it.
was good.
It was more like, and then it really like, oh, well, this is something else.
Oh, my jet.
And then 4,
Yeah.
from the trailer,
I want
I
4.
was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
On PC.
Yes.
Yes.
And I have a reason to play it because I've already played 3 and I don't want to go through the story again. Although I want to be the 100-year-old man, British man still. I hope that voice actor comes back. He calls everyone love.
Mm-hmm.
It's just
Oh, the guy you created. That's
yes,
right.
there's something about that. Yeah, so that's
About.
and a lot of the press got to play the game. And they discussed a lot of stuff that was already everything they've said so far was mentioning Game Informer when Game Informer did that major spread. They just said it vocally, and they said the PS3 version is the one that was showcased. So that gives me hope because that's the one I'll probably buy since PC won't come out for another 3 months after, and then I'll end up buying that one. I bought Max Payne 3 on the Steam sale for $7. That game with all the settings up, it's still a crappy game from a gameplay perspective, but
The story's good.
no,
I like the story.
no.
Like you like a lot of stories that aren't.
I passed my
Did you play part 1?
I never touched the other 2.
Yeah, the first
Where am I?
just as much.
I'm not surprised. Mike, part 1,
sucked.
dead baby.
Wah.
When
Where all these shotgun shells come out
you
of.
haven't met Vlad. You haven't gone through the drug-addled apartment buildings. Part 1 is the best one. Although Calix would probably say
He just
part
said
2.
it's
He doesn't like games either. He doesn't play games. He buys them and they sit there and collect dust.
That is true.
I play them. I just
And then you
play
buy
them at a much
shitty
slower
games, and then
pace.
you say they're good. And
You know what was kind of shitty?
No, he
What
only
kinda
buys
disappointed
game-
me was Injustice.
No,
Marco
here's the
doesn't
thing.
buy games.
He only buys games that can be played on a 1x1 screen.
Wow. One pixel by one pixel.
1 by 1.
Oh, this is red game of the year.
One
Or
by-
unless you're referring to a micro.
And Mike
It'd
doesn't.
be nice if he caught up to the conversation.
Marco doesn't buy games except for one, maybe one every quarter.
Whenever
No bullshit.
Hey,
Like 5 every quarter.
I'm surprised his entire collection is Uncharted 3.
Hey, look, that game has stood the test of time.
Yeah, when's the last time you played it? 2 years ago?
Something like that.
When the last Siege map pack came out.
Yep.
That's the last time we played.
I
it
thought
seriously.
a new map pack had just come
They
out.
had released versus maps, but
And they already released the fucking multiplayer mode for free anyways.
yeah, which is good.
15
I thought
cap.
so you can only play to 15.
Injustice.
No, but I mean, I'm still trying to think of what else he bought within the last quarter.
Oh, I don't know.
Bought and
Well,
sold, or
What has come out, really?
because
not much has
he
come
did
out.
buy Resident
didn't get
Evil.
denied, did you?
He did buy
Resident Evil.
Need for Speed.
That wasn't this quarter.
Need for Speed.
Most Wanted?
No,
that wasn't
the quarter
this quarter.
before.
No, I'm just saying a quarter of time of the year.
Oh.
Say quarter.
Yeah, there was
a
that.
quarter.
That.
It was a busy couple of months. For him.
I know there was a couple other ones.
Yeah, I bought a couple things. Nothing's come out so far. I bought Mario. Bought Pokemon.
Well, 3DS.
I
3DS
bought
is
the
only thing.
3DS.
It doesn't really count though.
It came with a game and it's a system.
No, I'm saying it doesn't really count because we haven't played anything multiplayer. Really played anything multiplayer.
Oh,
No, I see there. I think you're being unfair. There, okay. He's
I-
played
that's-
Fire Emblem.
that's a big bird. I gotta finish it.
He played Pokemon and Fire Emblem.
Yeah, I beat Pokemon. I gotta beat Fire Emblem now. I'm pretty close.
So that's.
I don't think that should take me much longer.
You know, there's Heroes of Ruin.
It's still in my wallet.
Let's not even go there. He does have it in his wallet.
Although
he doesn't carry his 3DS anywhere. He doesn't get any coins or nothing.
He wants us to have a backup one here.
There should be a backup one here.
My Heroes Ruin is just still sitting there.
Hell, mine's
my 3DS.
I don't carry it around to work because there's no reason for me to carry it to work. Well, other than getting the coins.
Monster Hunter.
Yes, because those coins are so valuable.
I have no interest in Monster Hunter. I gave it a shot, and I'm sorry, but I can't get into it. I really can't. I'm not saying it's a bad game.
You should just do it on the Vita.
That's not going to happen. They've already said that's actually been canceled.
No, the Unite.
No,
just go back.
I have a Monster Hunter. I have a PSP. I can't get into it.
Really?
I can't.
Team effort.
I've tried.
There's something about it.
Soul Sacrifice. Get that. I actually like that. That's kind of Monster. You know what? It's Monster Hunter meets Ragnarok. It's like in the middle.
I don't say I want to get a Vita. I want to play Ragnarok. Matter of fact, Ragnarok.
The Soul Sacrifice is better. I'm telling you right now. Ragnarok is okay for the first couple things, and then it becomes so damn repetitive. I'm not saying this isn't going to at some point, but that's
it hasn't yet.
After like mission 5 on Ragnarok, I'm like, man, is this it? Where Soul Sacrifice has been, I've put in about 3 or 4 hours at this point, and it's actually pretty good. I like it.
I just downloaded Ragnarok 2 on Steam.
The story is but I like the combat.
Yeah, because there's actually 3 games on the Vita I want to get, so I do want to get a Vita. Gravity Rush, Ragnarok,
I still
DJ
Max.
What?
Gravity Rush? Because we got it for free for Plus.
Yeah.
DJ Max I have coming from GameFly.
Oh, you bought it? Or you just
I'm waiting for it. I want to play it, and if it's good, then I'll do the keep because it's super fucking hard to find. I'll just keep it.
If you do the keep, do they send you the case?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yep.
I may just have you keep it. I might just buy it.
It's $30.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying.
Versus $50 brand new if you can find it.
Yeah, I know. Well, that's the thing because I really want to get a copy of it.
You know why I want to play it? And I'll be honest with you, it comes back to that fucking
Project Diva.
Project Diva. Son of a bitch, man.
I'm telling you, it's weird that got him on so much.
I want to play that rock song once again.
Just that one again.
Just that one.
That's all he's ever gonna play. Bobby, you unlocked everything. No, I haven't played this one enough.
I haven't perfected it. I'm still trying to figure out some of the controls. I keep failing on this one because I don't know what I'm supposed to do with the controller. It doesn't clearly indicate.
That's why you check Wiki. Wiki tells you.
That requires effort.
So you don't care that much.
No,
but you
not
do
really.
care.
Just the songs are great. I would not. I might put it on my iPod. Maybe.
Oh man, it's getting there. It's getting there.
Speaking of Japan,
I thought you were gonna say. Speaking of iPods, that would have been a
no.
Hey,
you were supposed to do a review, Timmy.
I just got that bloody thing.
He hates it. There it is, ladies and gentlemen. Don't buy the new iPod. It's horrible.
Is it 5th or 6th gen?
Fifth. He hates the bloody thing.
It's the brand new one. No.
Well, of course.
Those are Timmy's words exactly. He hates the bloody thing.
Timmy's.
No, I had a hard time syncing it just because I didn't know my videos were synced to another account.
It's an iPhone without the iPhone.
Yeah.
As someone who owns an iPhone.
Yeah, well, I'm already trying to get used to it. It's a bit of a switch off of like Android.
I'd say it's easier to use.
Well, I've only had like 5 minutes with it.
He just found out that it had a speaker in the bottom of it.
It's getting better progressively
all the time. That's some good research you did there, Timmy.
Hey, I looked at the specs as far as battery life goes, and
so you care about the battery. So
yes, I care about the battery.
No sound comes out of it, but it gets 20 hours of battery.
No, I carry headphones with me everywhere I go.
No sound comes out of it. But
it reproduces everything at a bit level.
Oh, jeez.
But
hey, like I said,
but it gets 70 hours of battery life.
I carry headphones with me, so yes, it has sound no matter what.
It has the headphone jack when it feels like it.
Anyway, Japan. So we got Evangelion 3.33.
Yeah.
We bought the import copy via Blu-ray because you can buy that, and it's $50 on CD Japan.
Yeah, well, closer to 60, but that's about it.
We split it.
It's expensive. Let's leave it at that.
And we found a translation, and
that was hard to follow
That
along
was really
with.
hard to follow.
It's like, what the fuck did he say? Are we on page 3? Have we started yet?
It's that movie is disappointing. I hate to say it. I really hate to say it.
Disagree.
The intro is like, oh man, this is going somewhere, and then it's like, no.
I disagree.
You're wrong though.
But you're
wrong.
You're more wrong.
Look, they should have like the whale ship thing that they have should have like had a bigger role, and I'm sure it will in the next
did.
one. Let's not even discuss what the fourth one is because they made a severe departure.
Oh, they had said that. They had
that's
said
what
that.
they said. That's where
They
they were
said that
supposed to
3 was
be.
going to be the one that's going to screw you over and make everything. That's why I said to
I wasn't
begin
even
with, I don't know
listening.
if you're going to like it.
It's not. I don't know.
It's not that, and I still don't think it's not that you don't like it. It's that you were expecting something else.
That's certainly true.
You're, the way the first 2 went, you're still expecting it to really stick
Or
to
to some idea of the
to the
series.
original.
Yeah, to some extent.
Where
Yeah.
this was supposed to, from the get-go, going to be...
I like the shit, but then, you know what? It's more. Actually, I think it's more. They do this. He hasn't learned his lesson, as I said.
Well, no one ever does.
It's like, hey, tell us more about what's going on. It's like Walking Dead all over again.
Yeah, well, they got to give you something to feed you, and say, hey, we might reveal this over here. But who's a good story writer that you think nicely, or a movie where everything nicely, perfectly wraps up?
Michael Crichton, Jurassic Park.
How did I know that was going to be his answer?
Yeah. Both the movie and the books, because they're severe departure.
Yeah, well.
Okay, well then, the next movie...
They both rounded out in one movie, one book.
No, that is bullshit,
It's also. I mean, that let's assume that is a fact. It's also kind of a simple explanation. It's not like, hey, let's touch on the whole almost mythology of religion versus, hey, we got some dinosaurs and shit's gonna happen. But at the end, it's okay because the dinosaurs are gonna stay on the end.
The book is all about the problem of bioengineering.
But it's all about dinosaurs, man. You're looking at it from such a simple level.
As someone
it's
who's
all
read the
about
book
dinosaurs.
As someone who's read the book at least once since the 6th grade every year.
It's all about
Both of
dinosaurs, man. It's about dinosaurs getting into fights with each other, and they're like, "Hey, bro, you're dissing me," and the dinosaurs are angry.
And it's like, hey, how did they get T-Rex off the boat when they got back to the island in the second one?
Yeah, the T-Rex was angry, man.
That doesn't happen in the book.
He just wanted to
No,
find...
see? It didn't happen in the book. Oh, so how rounded out is that?
I'm gonna fuck it up for you. Ender's Game.
Nah, I don't care enough. No, I've decided that's probably not going to be very good.
Yeah, well, I will punch you.
Iron Man 3.
You still have to read that.
I know.
We saw Iron Man 3 the night before last.
Thursday
night.
Today's Saturday.
Continuing Bobby's ramble of disappointment.
It was, well, the ending was
No.
I had no problem
You're
with the ending.
taking it out of context
No,
again.
no,
Because it's
no,
gonna
no,
go
no,
into another
There's
movie.
no other
Yeah.
fucking
No, it's
context.
going into
I know
another
it will.
movie.
I know it will, but I wanted more.
No, you want.
I
what
thought
would
it was-
spoil the next movie.
I thought it was
I want him
just
to, I
enough.
want him to be like, but I have this one armor over here, and then it just cuts there, done.
Well, he had the robot arm.
He doesn't have the thing yet. He's got to get the thing.
They should have.
They're going to give him
They
a
should have
reason.
Put it in there then.
They did.
I'm not saying it's a bad movie. No,
They
no,
explained
no,
it.
no.
They're going to tie this in very well
That's
to
fine,
them.
that's fine. But I don't want to have to wait.
You're going to have to.
No.
Yeah, you do. It's not nothing you can do is going to change the ending, Bobby.
Yes,
you
yes,
have
I
to
can,
wait.
I can ignore that it exists.
Okay,
Done.
In Iron Man 3, everyone dies. There, done.
So I'm guessing we're gonna go see the Avengers 2 without him then,
Yes.
since he's ignoring
Yes.
it and it doesn't exist.
Yes. No, actually, I'm not going to see Thor. Fuck that.
I never
Who
said Thor.
said
I don't
anything
wanna see
about Thor? Nobody wants to see Thor.
Everyone in the theater was like, what the fuck? Again?
Captain America as well.
I'm really hoping for actually Superman or Man of Steel, whatever the fuck they want to call it.
That's one I'm like, I'll watch
that,
it.
that one-
Hey, it's
that
Zack
one-
Snyder.
I
I
just never.
No, I
cared
just
for-
look with the trailers that have been cut. It's like, man, this
To me, it looks like Superman 1.
you got a problem with Superman 1?
I never liked Superman to begin with.
Actually,
Christopher Reeve, motherfucker.
from
No, but it's like it's starting out like the original Superman or Smallville or the TV series one.
don't just
They're
say,
all the fucking same shit.
don't just say the S word.
Smallville.
Mike's favorite show.
You watched Smallville?
I seen the first episode.
The season first episode, expert.
No. That's the fucking thing, though.
Timmy, did you watch Buffy the fucking Vampire Slayer?
No.
That turns out she was a fucking vampire slayer all along.
No, but no, this is the thing. I was watching it. I was trying to figure out because I didn't know what the fuck it was when I was watching it. I just knew it was Superman.
Look, Gladiator had Superman and then sent him to
Fuck
Earth.
Gladiator. The only movie.
Hey, don't fuck with that movie. That movie is great.
There was only one movie he was good in, and it was not that.
And it had one of the best soundtracks.
No, it didn't.
Yes, it did.
I don't know about the soundtrack.
Russell Crowe?
I don't remember the soundtrack.
Russell Crowe is Superman's dad.
I don't. No.
So the Gladiator had Superman.
No.
What part of this don't you fucking
The
understand?
Gladiator is the one who abandons him. Kevin Costner's his father.
So Waterworld is...
Yes! That is his only redeeming factor.
Hey, Robin Hood, Prince of Thieves was fucking...
That was a boring-ass movie.
Nah, you get out of here.
The best part of that movie was fucking Snape.
I wouldn't go that far, but it's still a good movie.
When it ended? What?
Tony.
Look, Morgan Freeman's in it. There's
part.
not been a movie that he's ever done that was bad.
What we need to end with is that Tony Stark kills Dumbledore. Spoiler alert. I've decided that's what happened. He killed Dumbledore.
What's the guy who plays Iron Patriot's name?
Don
Cheadle.
He wasn't as bad this time as he was
No,
in the second
That's
one.
true. I liked him better.
I thought they were going to touch more on the Iron Patriot suit, too. It was kind of like, hey, let's just
It was kind of like they just rushed through the other
Actually,
scenes.
I was kind of more upset that everybody could just get in the fucking thing. It's like, all right, everybody's
Iron Man.
Well, it's because it wasn't owned by Tony Stark. It was
but
under...
even the other ones, it's like,
Oh, well, no, Tony programmed the other ones to do so.
That's why he said they were coded to him.
Yeah, they were coded to him.
I'm just so sorry.
He was like throwing it on shit.
No, because that's why when he asked, can you give me a suit?
Yeah, I know.
And he's
I know.
like,
I don't know. Hey, don't spoil it for anybody. It's too early.
It's like, that one, that tiny.
It was super dark. Actually, my favorite part of the movie is the actor. Hey, we can't say who the actor is, but you know who I'm talking about.
Jürgen?
The British.
Oh!
Unexpected Brit.
Yes.
Why would that spoil it if you said the actor?
Because acting?
Acting?
Yes.
No, I could...
No, yeah. No, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, everyone goes in thinking he's...
Express.
Oh, man, that's getting dangerous. I see.
Okay,
We're getting dangerous to doing spoiler. Just go ahead and skip for like another 30 seconds just in case.
No, but you know what? The whole movie was action-packed until the end, though, I have to say.
That was dark.
Well, the end is usually where you have a resolution.
Yeah,
so
that's kind of why they call it the climax.
Yeah, that makes sense to me.
There was no resolution.
There was plenty of resolution.
resolution.
You're just being a bitch.
And the Hulk should have come out at some point because they're best
He did!
friends. No,
At
but
the
I
very
mean
end.
like as the Hulk.
Yeah,
As the Hulk.
Oh, like that ain't spoiled by now.
every Marvel movie has it.
Yeah, I know, and I like how...
Spoiler alert! Stanley shows up in a cameo.
I'm gonna say Stan Lee's thing was okay.
That could have been better. The first two were good.
Well, he's getting old now, so...
Mike,
that's
get your boot off the chair.
What's wrong with the boot?
Because you're rubbing it against it. It's going to be all kinds of background noise.
My favorite one is still the one from the new Spider-Man movie.
I've seen that.
You haven't seen that one, The Amazing Spider-Man?
Because I hate
He doesn't like Spider-Man.
Fuck Spider-Man.
I don't get it. I mean, yeah, Spider-Man's not the best character, but...
70s Spider-Man is the only good Spider-Man. Because he's amateur.
No, okay. He can like 70s Spider-Man, but not 60s Batman.
Everyone's out here watching Iron Man, and I'm just sitting here masturbating.
Batman did not amateur.
Nobody slaps Robin all the time.
How do I shot web?
If you were on Reddit, you would understand these things.
He was being good for a while. He was like on it, and then he just stopped.
Done anything really.
Mike discovered boobs.
How do I shot web?
As long as I don't fight anyone gone wild, Mike, well, we're fine.
You better not fucking spit take on me. I will punch
I knew that
was you shouldn't be mentioning that, because otherwise Mike won't get off that.
Wow. I just gave him.
You just ruined Marco's month.
And it just started, too.
His birthday month, he's gonna die.
Marco's birthday, that's all that's gonna run through his head.
So yeah, the Iron Man 3, that happened. That was a lot of trailers.
Yeah.
I was like, fuck, I like trailers, but shit.
They were good trailers, though. I'll give them that. There was nothing that I saw there that I wouldn't want to see.
The Hunger Games? You would want to see
I
that?
want to see Hunger Games.
I know what happens there. With the exception of that.
Well, I know what happens too, and I'm going to see it, but I mean, you just said...
No, I'm not going to go watch it. I'll watch it when it comes out on whatever...
Yeah.
I was going to say, he just said,
actually,
nothing there I don't want to see.
The After Earth, the new After Earth trailer, that was pretty fucking good.
I seen that one a couple weeks ago.
I like that he's being like an asshole. I like that Will Smith has got that.
He's being that very dry.
I've never seen him do anything like that, so it's very interesting.
I keep expecting him to tell his son about when he lived in Philadelphia.
I told you it's Independence Day Part 2. It's the revenge of Will Smith. He killed his best friend in the plane. Jeff Goldblum's going to show up at some point.
Yeah, that would be awesome.
With his Macintosh.
It's going to be a new MacBook, and he's going to hack the planet.
Using Unix.
It's going to be a MacBook Air.
Using Unix.
He's going to download viruses into things, and that's the kid's going to be able to fight them because they're going to be all twek.
Okay, that makes a lot of sense.
It's time for a whole rewrite of the script.
Oh, there's another one that Marco says apparently is saying he wants to see is the Lone Ranger.
Oh God!
No, you can go kiss my ass. I ain't watching that. No, fuck that.
Oh no, Marco, you have to see it.
No,
you said there's no trailer.
Generally, they were all good. They were all good
told
trailers.
my mom the same thing. I'm not watching that. And I was like, no, she wants to see it. I'm like, it's Pirates of the Caribbean on land.
Pirates of the West.
And it's super fucking racist. Like for Native Americans, Johnny Depp's character is like super goddamn racist.
I was gonna say, wow, Bobby really hate Django.
Yeah. I still think he would.
Oh no, I know he would.
It's a subtle Disney racism it's there. It's like he pointed out like that's Disney racism right there.
So it's happy smiley racism?
Exactly. Anti-Semites.
Well, it was Walt Disney.
It was Walt Disney.
I don't know. It's another one of those.
So far, though, I've pointed out 3 trailers of movies that he doesn't want to see.
What crazy situation is Johnny Depp in? That what crazy character is he this time?
I don't like the voice, like the way he's talking. Yeah. It's like,
it's really just how can I play Captain Jack again?
Yeah, exactly.
And when's the next one going to come out?
That's a good point. See, I want to see that. Because I liked the last one. The last one was dark. I was like, shit, he's killing dudes.
Yeah. It's a new trilogy, I think you guys said, right?
But it's not Jerry Bruckheimer who's doing it. It was someone else.
No, it was.
No,
Did we get another Pirates?
Mike,
trilogy.
10 minutes behind.
No, there's 4 now, right?
Yeah, there's
going to be 6.
Oh, I haven't even seen the 4th one.
The 4th one's really dark.
Yeah, 4th one's actually good, except for the girl.
Yeah, I agree.
They should change the girl. Although Blackbeard, I hope they bring him back.
He's not going to.
I still find 2.
But he was good. No, I liked him.
Yeah.
I still have to find 2 though. I only have 1 and 3.
You don't need to.
3 is good when he goes. Favorite part of 3?
The battle.
No, when he goes over the cliff. Barbossa is there laughing. Everybody's like screaming.
I was gonna say, was it when he's licking rocks that turn into crabs? That's why that's Marco's favorite.
Barbossa is my favorite character in the whole thing.
Yeah.
Even in this one, because he takes over Blackbeard's ship. Spoiler alert! Movie's been out like 2 years.
You ruined it for everyone. That's it. They all hate you.
What's his name's turning over in his grave?
Davy Jones?
Roger Ebert?
Jerry Bruckheimer?
No, Bobby got it.
Roger Ebert. Oh, there was another death. It's a very sad day.
I don't like the moment of silence.
Slayer.
Yeah.
It's over.
It's over. That's it. I don't know if they'll perform. They haven't said anything.
There'll be a tribute concert and Metallica will play one of their songs really shittily.
Oh, so they'll play it like...
So they'll play any of...
Yeah.
And then Megadeth will come on and do like a 2 times faster cover.
See, that's why Metallica... You said Metallica will play shittily? They'll play one of their songs.
Iron Maiden will come out and you'll be like, man, dude, Bruce, you can't sing anymore.
Lars will come on and he'll have that shitty fucking Saint Anger snare.
Oh, don't talk about that. Jesus, that's
that like real expensive.
Oh, it sounds really good, man. It's
like
the
it's
best
only got
drum
like
ever.
4 chains on the bottom.
He had it all super tight. That's why. In fact, he makes fun of himself in one of the videos I've seen.
Like King Diamond's gonna come out.
I'd be fine with King Diamond.
No, they'll perform it, but like even half speed, like really slow.
No, that's melodic. That's a choice. I'm okay with
Who
that.
else?
Who else would come out?
Yeah.
The big four would have to come out. So
whoever said that.
No, you're missing someone. Metallica, Megadeth,
Slayer,
and Anthrax.
Oh yeah, Anthrax.
Yeah, Anthrax would have to come out too.
Yeah, but they don't do covers, as far as I know.
I'm sure they do.
I'm not a huge Anthrax fan.
Neither am I, but I wouldn't be surprised if they did.
He just needs to bring out his beard, and then he'll be fine. Whatever his name is.
I wouldn't be surprised if Buckethead
Scotty,
puts one out.
Is that his name?
Yeah.
I just know him as the beard.
Red
I wouldn't be surprised if Buckethead put something out. He did with Michael
So
Jackson
Mark
with
can
a
bitch
couple
about
of
the whole concert.
You weren't
That's
there.
because we were standing.
You weren't there for fucking 5 hours waiting for him.
Bitch about any concert.
And then it was hot.
It was hot.
Fucking hot
he
as
did
hell.
He did take a very long time. His opener was shit.
Yeah,
Oh,
it is.
God.
Oh, and there's video on YouTube.
I don't-
How long was it before the first show before us? The show he did before that they kicked him off stage?
10 minutes.
And for us, it was what, 30? Then he finally.
Like maybe 45 minutes.
No, it wasn't 40.
Yeah, he
Wasn't
was
that
up
long?
there for at least 30 to 40 minutes.
I knew 30. I was over 40.
Okay, well, he was up there almost 40 minutes. Let's put it like that.
Just
He
remember,
was
like
up
he
there.
starts up, doesn't even wave to the crowd,
Yeah.
whatever, and then
He walked off and he's all pissed, and I'm like, I don't care.
he's got like fucking 40 grand worth of equipment.
There's a whole bunch
On
of
the
cables,
stage.
and I just wanted to go on stage and yank one and be like, "That's right, try to figure this out."
And it's like, you don't have any friends, no friends. You have no friend who can say, look, dude, no offense, you have no talent.
He's trying to keep a straight face and like ignore people.
Well, I told you,
and
when he was-
everyone's booing.
He was playing, he kept looking at his laptop and it kept saying, because he was kept on doing samples, and I'm just like, oh, he's got wave files, and he's double clicking on each one at a time. Done. That one's, alright, great. That one, next.
He's accepting friend requests. Oh man, 2 friend requests.
Oh, God, that was terrible. And then Bucket was
He took a bit too.
I've seen better.
He took a bit to come on.
And actually, he was really repetitive, too. It's like, really repetitive. I mean, it's like, man.
But it was a well mixed show. We've decided this.
Yes, it was very well mixed, considering everything was running off of one amp. The bass, the drum, all that was running off of one amp.
Well, 2 amps. One his guitar amp and the other one.
No, well, the main mix. Was
Yeah.
all the one.
Yeah, that was really well mixed.
It was. Yeah, I'll give it that much. It was. But it was I wouldn't see him again, basically.
Yeah, so gaming podcast.
It's basically bullshit. What part of it is basically bullshit gaming?
The part is basically bullshit recap of last year's complaints.
Was it last year?
Or earlier this year.
No, it was
No,
last year.
Last year.
It was during. It was around this time.
Yeah, it was actually.
It was around summertime.
No, it was later
Speaking
than
of
that.
shows,
It was
Avery's going to
June?
be playing.
Marco, it was a couple months before we went to that. We went to that in, I believe, October.
He's
It was
right.
the day of. It was the day. It was the day of Morphicon.
That was August.
Yeah.
So okay, that's what it
Yeah,
was.
you're
Okay, fall. I was on fire.
Yeah, just a whole season later.
And this
August
is
summer,
about.
actually.
Care to elaborate? Complaints how?
Oh, what, Buckhead?
No.
Oh, all.
Mike, keep up with the conversation.
You're a little behind, Mike.
Like, them complaining about it on the podcast we had last August.
Yeah, it's true. We did complain about it.
Well, it
but-
was such a shitty intro. We have to recap.
yeah,
It's
the,
like,
the intro
by the way,
was bad.
that guy, fuck him. That guy should not be allowed to do shows ever again. Because we're all like, oh, this guy must be like playing with Buckethead. I wonder if he's like.
I thought at first like
crazy strange shit.
He's gonna do all the crazy strange shit, or he's gonna control like the drums and shit and the samples. It's like, all right, cool. And he starts playing his techno shit. It's like, what the fuck is this?
Just waiting for like the solo to come out. Any second
it's like any second now, Buckethead's gonna come out, right? Right.
By the way, that motherfucker's tall.
Yeah.
Holy shit! I was like, man, he's like 7 foot.
Yeah, he's
not including the bucket.
And the stage was pretty tall. So if he looked tall in there, yeah.
It was kind of repetitive. Although he did play the Disney stuff.
Yeah.
He
brought out the CD already, by the way.
Did
So from what I was reading, he couldn't legally put out just it by itself, even if he did it for free. So what he did was he released. He's releasing his Pikes. I don't know if you know what his Pikes are. Yep. They're 30-minute long albums that he's releasing. He releases one a month right now. So he's up to his 50th release, and he started releasing 1 or 2 songs that merge into it. So he has one. I actually have the song. I'll play it later. It actually sounds really cool. It's very Buckethead. It's what Buckethead would do if it was a Disney song. Very slow and
between shows they kept playing the actual real Disney songs, like the real classic Disney.
Yeah, really bad recordings.
In between waiting for them to take that $40,000 worth of useless off the damn stage. Man, that was aggravating on a level I can't even tell you.
Nobody threw their beer at him because it wasn't worth it, because beer was expensive.
It was. Soda wasn't too bad, though. It was easy to get to.
Yeah, that's a good thing.
I would say that would be a surprise.
And they had a really cool mixing booth. I was like, man, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Which one did you go to?
One Anaheim.
Disney.
Oh, okay, I remember that one. I
think that's why he was playing the Disney stuff. It was like because it was Anaheim. He was right next to Disneyland. It was Well, there was also the guy who was trying to get in. He had the fake ID outside. That was the most entertaining part of the whole entire night.
Marco?
No, a whole bunch of security guards are like around there, like, I don't know, is it fake? I don't know, it looks fake to me. Oh man,
and then he fucking disappears.
Yeah.
Marco, were you admitting you were 21 again?
Yes.
Please don't kick me out of the casino.
Shut up.
He's gonna be 22 this year.
Mentiras.
Still wears diapers.
Hey, it's convenient.
Do we get to punch him this year?
Yeah, go for it. You can hit him now if you want.
No, lose the effect.
I'll do it.
22 days, 22 hits.
22 hits a day for 22 days.
That's 444 hits.
Multiplied by 3.
No! Why 3?
1, 2, 3.
Son of a bitch. I didn't even think about that.
And then you get a bonus round. All 3 of us at the same time. So it's going to be 4.
Plus, we have to take your turn. Because you can't.
Oh, no! No!
You still count. We're giving you that. But you can't do it yourself. So we all will share your turn.
We'll share the burden.
That's over 1,600 punches. I don't like that. No.
Just think of it as a big massage.
Did you to my face?
You know that money maker.
Yes.
He's looking for one.
Yeah, I know he's looking for a money maker.
So yeah, that concert that happened a year ago.
Fuck
that show.
Blood Dragon.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
Mike, what do you think? It's time for you to talk.
Yeah, that was a good game. I want to get the damn thing. Hey, shut up. Sorry.
Mike, you played it for like 2 hours.
I could have kept going. Shut up.
Oh, that's a good sign. He could have kept calling.
Do you like it better than Vanilla Far Cry?
It has dragon in the title. What do you think?
Vanilla Far Cry. What the fuck is that? Far Cry 3?
Just Far Cry 3.
Vanilla is a term for original.
Oh.
Or unmodified, or...
What do you think about Vanilla WoW?
I never played WoW.
Vanilla WoW is a term for the original WoW without any of the expansion packs. It's like up to 15 now or something.
Never played WoW.
That's anyone who's listening is probably like getting mad at me right now. Okay, do you prefer Blood Dragon or the original?
It has dragon in the title. What do you think?
Well, I'm still getting used to the neon.
Didn't take.
But it's
very
pretty
long.
much the same thing.
I kind of wish you
I
could
like
modify the bow to have the circle dot.
Oh, the red dot.
Yeah, that'd be cool. That's the only thing that I haven't complained about, really.
They gave him the hunter's bow.
All I need is the pistol. The pistol's the best.
Yes,
The
because you know
B-23.
all those archers that have laser sights on their bows.
I do kind of wish that there was a night and day
That
cycle
upgrade
too,
does turn into the RoboCop gun, though.
because
It is automatically, but yeah.
yeah, I don't know. I don't like the fact that it's always that same shade in the sky.
Yeah, that can gets a little dull.
Yeah, it's like everything looks the same. Other than that, I like it though. It's
now,
pretty good.
what if they make a Tron mod and they
Ooh.
give you a disc instead?
Yeah, I'd like that. I'm
I'd
sure it
put
wouldn't
that.
take very much to do it either.
And they just take samples.
I bet you they'll do a fan mod of it.
They do Jeff Bridges sound bites and they just put them in randomly as you're killing things.
Yeah,
Put
but
it on the goats.
original 80s or the new one?
It's gotta be the new one. The 80s one does not hold up.
Yeah, it does.
No, it does
Visually, I'll admit.
not. It does not hold up from any perspective.
It's bullshit.
I watched it, I was like, man,
Bullshit.
fucking boring.
Like, oh yeah, like Contact holds up.
Contact holds up. Contact was also like in the 90s. There was also visual effects.
Yeah.
They didn't have to paint everything.
Yeah, well, boring as shit.
The only problem with that movie is Matthew McConaughey. Okay?
No,
Alright.
the only
That's
problem
it.
with that movie was like an hour longer than it should have been.
No, just because you don't understand science.
You know, I understand science. I also understand that that was the most fucking boring movie ever.
I'm not gonna ask. I bet you haven't seen Contact.
It's a space one, isn't it?
Well, you're getting warm.
I know of it. I haven't seen it.
Yeah, I didn't think so. So yeah, that was pretty good. $15. It's not bad for $15.
I got it for free.
Still trying to debate which one's better.
Well, you keep doing that.
Well, I mean,
We'll come back.
I like the melee middle fingers. That's really impressive.
As a whole, I think it's very.
Far Cry 3,
interesting.
the main
It's
game.
different.
The main game. I didn't like the story, and I did not like. Actually, I liked the story until you kill someone, and then it's like,
I know.
oh, here's another bad guy. It's like, no, I'm done. No.
You know, your whole sentence and your whole trying to say who was killed or not say who was killed, it's kind of redundant because he just said who was killed.
I didn't say it. You can't. It's not proven in a court of law.
No, but anyone
No
that
names,
was
no names or witnesses.
anyone that wants to put two and two together.
No, the fact that you just said that the enemy was killed and another enemy comes
it
would
could've
go
been-
to
No.
automatically assume that the
There's a-
first enemy gets killed.
No, this could be some random.
Or the
red
main
shirt.
enemy did-
Could have been a tiger.
Someone gets killed, and then all of a sudden,
No,
here's
see,
another
you're-
bad guy.
you're-
That's what he
you're-
said.
Yeah,
Oh, he just
you're
said it.
implying. You're implying more than what I said.
He is, but he's only in.
I know exactly what you're
It
talking
could have
about.
been a bear.
It's a bear, and here's a more fiercer bear.
The undead bear. That's a fiercer one.
Oh,
See, you're putting words on my mouth.
Hasn't this game been out for like a year now?
Far Cry last year,
On November.
last quarter, in fact.
Okay, yeah. So what's with the you know?
I don't know.
Because
Yeah,
Blood
you're
Dragon
right.
came
The
out.
one Voss, or how you say his fucking name.
Us.
When he
The
dies.
Stampede. I always thought that it's a guy. You just call him Vash.
I just call him Voss. Like fucking put flowers in it.
He wants that boss water.
That
That's all.
Vossel.
That boss water.
I don't know. I like Blood Dragon. I think it's
definitely
it takes a certain amount of writing skill to write something that's so cheesy.
I want a full game, but I want it completely built around it.
Yeah,
And I
with
want
the
mechs.
fucking night and day cycle, because that's the main complaint I have.
I want mechs.
The main complaint
I
I have is that there's not enough variety in character types.
Use a mech to take out the damn dragon.
It's $15.
I know, that's what I'm saying. But if there was a full game, I would want a night and day cycle.
Bitch.
I haven't finished Bioshock yet. I am hitting a wall of boring combat.
Where are you right now?
He's not even halfway. Dude.
I just got the shock jock, and I'm gonna go on the tram across the airway. You know, when you got electrocute to start.
Okay, so you're almost to the halfway point.
Yeah, he's.
Yeah, the game is boring. I'm sorry.
I didn't think it was boring. I mean, yeah, the combat's not the best, but the story, as far as that goes, I
don't like Elizabeth. She hit me with a fucking wrench. Fuck her. I wanted to throw her off the damn airship. Take that fucking bit to rip a hole in the.
So that he's gonna be very happy with the ending.
Not really.
Well, no, not with the ultimate ending. No. All right.
Ultimate, there's one ending.
Well, ultimately, what happens because of the ending?
Yeah, well, that's what I tell you. I don't know if he'll like the ending. I mean,
no, I don't even know if he'll like the.
I would kind of say don't bother.
Yeah, at this point, I don't know if you'd like.
I could just tell you the ending.
I'd say watch it. I'd say watch the video
because more and more since you're even less now liking that. I think
she talks too much.
Yeah, you don't like her as a character. You're not gonna like the ending.
I don't think she talks too much.
She talks too much.
He doesn't like her as a character. That's what it comes down to.
Yeah.
So you're not gonna like
because I don't think she talks too much at all. I think they talk just enough. I mean, because that's where it gives you the story.
I think my problem with the game is they should have focused more on the dystopian type of, like the twisted dystopian type of America versus her, Elizabeth. It should have been more like more the like they
there's a reason
they make James. I mean,
instead of focusing on the town and what is actually going on, they focus more on her. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, exactly.
There's a reason.
Changes. You're coming to the point where that's gonna flip, where everything's gonna focus on the town.
Not only that, there's reasons story-wise that's happening.
Yeah, no, because like right now, once you get to the airship, that's where you're going to be.
Start finding out the history, the real history.
You're going to find out the history, but that's where everything goes to shit, and that's where everything's focused on the town, not her.
That's what I'm saying. If you're at that point, I'd say just watch the ending.
If you're at this point, you're that kind of disgusted or through with it, then I wouldn't bother.
I didn't say this.
The tone of your voice is...
Yeah. They're like, how dare they? Where did they get off?
Yeah. So, if I were you, I would just go ahead and watch the ending. I wouldn't even bother. Yeah. I mean, like I said, I don't think it was boring at all. The gameplay, yeah, sure, it's not the best. You can muscle through that.
Yeah, for a game.
Well... Fuck! It's like when you all these games you want to play. You want me to play? They're like Warcraft and that,
that's gameplay. That's not for story. And not Warcraft. Why don't you play Torchlight?
Okay, Torchlight. I don't like the way those games play. They might have a good story, but I don't like the way they play. It's the exact same fucking thing. BioShock has a good story. It just doesn't have the gameplay. And that's what I say. You can muscle through.
No, the gameplay. I don't think the gameplay's okay. The gameplay's repetitive, is what it is.
Yeah, but
that's the problem I have
for
with
this generation. That's a standard game. I mean, Call of Duty's proved that. And don't give me no fucking thing that ain't the same bullshit every time, because that's what it is. It's firefight after firefight. I mean, and in a way, I blame Halo for that.
Yep, there's a lot you can blame Halo from that.
Actually, I can't really blame Halo on that too much. I have to blame Gears. But Halo kind of finalized that, I would say.
I bought the Dirt bundle on Steam, which is Dirt 2, 3, and Showdown. And, man, those games look fucking good when you have everything up. Especially Showdown, because it does...
Yeah, I'll say Dirt 3 does look good.
I wish Showdown had, actual rally... Like in the forest kind of thing.
That's why you have 3.
I like 3, but I know Showdown looks still better.
Showdown's more for fucking Destruction Derby and stuff.
Yeah.
And the drive kata or whatever they call it.
Oh.
The stunt
yeah. Stunt car, yeah. Some driving.
The for $12 that was pretty good. I bought Ridge Racer Unbrown.
Unbrowned.
Well, there is some orange.
Wow.
I'm brown.
That game is. I got that for what, $7, something like that.
What'd you think of that one?
On the PC, it's pretty. It's a wannabe Burnout Revenge.
Keep going.
He played it, so he's got a point to prove, I think.
Okay. What do you
Prove your
want to
What
point.
do you think of the boost system?
say? I think it takes too long.
Yeah. It's irritating as shit.
Okay. I was like, wait a minute. I was like, what else? What else is to say?
Mike's actually saying things.
Hey,
See,
yeah,
do-
you should keep talking. That's
Do
pretty
this.
good.
Do this more often.
Shut
Then
up.
just talk about things. So how about the color red, Mike?
Yeah,
And
these
what
are
about
like-
if you mix it with some black?
Fuck you. My controller.
I got.
What if you mix it with Blight?
I got Fear 3 for $1.
I only touched the first sphere, and that was at E3.
I had the first Fear came with my Alienware first SLI laptop because it was the only laptop that could run it at 60 frames with
Cheap
everything.
bastards couldn't give me a game with mine.
And that game was kind of boring actually. That game was popular because it was during the Matrix thing, so it had the bullet time thing. It was supposed to do it kind of like Max Payne, but it was a boring game.
I just realized that. Oh, go ahead.
I'm sorry, and I never played 2 and 3. I haven't really played it too much, but I wasn't impressed.
Just realized that the AMD bundle ran out yesterday.
And
That sucks, Mike. You could have gotten games.
I picked up
man,
LA
you could've got
Noir
a
for
shitload of games
$7.50.
if you built a machine.
I got BioShock Crisis and Blood Dragon for freezies.
Yeah, you told me the memory, the video card, right?
Yeah, with my video card. If you had gotten a 7990, some crazy fucking chance, you would have gotten all the games.
I got my PlayStation Plus. I'm good.
Yeah. He's got to talk to you about that later. He's got a request for you.
Yes.
But we'll discuss that later.
I did not buy Dead Island Riptide because the Steam forums are still rife with bugs, and I didn't want to play it on the console because I'd rather play it on PC. I didn't spend $2,000 for a machine for nothing. Been playing a lot of Battlefield 3, at least once a night, pretty much for multiplayer. All the expansion maps are pretty good. I haven't found one that I dislike.
I just know I've gotten bored of Metro.
Oh, I haven't been playing Metro.
Last light.
No.
Yeah, I just...
No. Metro Battlefield 3, you're talking about something else.
Oh.
Yeah.
Metro is like the most popular map.
Subway level.
Oh,
It's one that showed in the beta. And we get the beta for Battlefield 4.
You know,
whenever that
I
comes out.
preferred the beta version. I like the outside of it.
Oh, I know what you're
The
talking
field
about.
when
the
you're
assault?
yeah.
The park.
That doesn't happen in that game mode.
Yeah,
I know, but
there's-
that's
like the
why.
park?
That's
Yeah.
that's
I hated the
Rush.
park. It was
Yeah.
so easy to spawn trap there.
That was Rush.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
it was also buggy as shit.
In,
when-
Yeah, it was.
in Conquest, you only have what you've played.
Yeah, I know. That's why. it's
I only
just-
really like Conquest because it was basically King of the Hill.
yeah, and
To an
in a way, I wish they would take out the outside spawn point on that one.
I mean, in the courtyard.
Yeah, you know where we end up always getting pinned down.
Oh well.
Laser
Once
sights
you get to that point, it
everywhere.
doesn't matter. No, not in that game. It's more not lasers
It's like you're getting blinded by. They actually fixed that though last time I tried or I played it.
for the most part.
Yeah.
Got tired of getting blinded by the damn lasers and flashlights, dude.
I rarely get blinded by flashlights. The lasers.
Since
I-
they're already on the
sometimes.
gun, yeah.
But no, I would see the flashlights, but they wouldn't always blind me. If anything, I like the flashlights.
I've gotten
'cause-
killed by grenade launchers more than anything else.
Yep.
YouTube.
The M320.
YouTubes. Or the new cannon, yeah.
Mike's speaking like a real Call of Duty fanboy.
Damn Cotter.
You're a Harry Cotter.
I really like the shotgun in Battlefield 3 also. I never thought I would. I didn't think I was gonna like it. This is the first shotgun I've liked since Halo 1.
Only shotgun in a game I like is Left 4 Dead 2.
I could not get into that game.
The assault. How could
Well, Left 4 Dead.
Left 4 Dead, yeah.
how can you not get into Left 4 Dead?
I'm playing it on the consoles. It's not playing it on
Even
the
on the
updated-
console.
Actually, no, the PC's better. The PC's better.
I'll admit, yeah, the PC is better, but I mean, even on the
Mm.
console, I mean, I still liked it on the Xbox.
I didn't.
I did.
That was too slow.
It's probably because you're playing on easy then. Shit.
No, it wasn't easy. I don't know what
Versus-
this was playing. Running all the time, man.
Yeah, no, I mean,
We talked about this the other time. You just don't remember.
still the assault
You're
shotgun in
Well,
Left
the
4
PC
Dead.
version was better though.
That's the only game I like the shotgun in, and only that one shotgun, not the the kind of first half level shotgun. It's always
I
when you
remember.
get in the second half. It's the one that's got like the folded in shoulder rests and it's got the bullets on the
The
side.
Spaz?
Yeah, that's the one I like.
I was too busy using the
Pretty much
M16. I like the M16 in 2.
And I like the shotgun because I always use a shotgun and Desert Eagle, or the double pistols.
No, didn't like that. Melee weapon for me at that point.
Yeah, no, and then yeah, no, because almost any other game now that I've found, I like carbines.
The one I want you guys to play also is Chivalry. 'Cause, man,
I ain't buying that shit.
well, I know you won't because you don't play games anyway.
No,
And you could get it. It's
No,
cheap right now.
It doesn't have controller support.
I think it does actually.
yeah, it does. I think.
No, wait, no, it doesn't because of the swings.
Yeah, well, at least I buy them, and that he buys them, and then it's like, oh, I can't get it to work.
You mean with Anno, which we never tried again because you had to go to work? Yeah.
I've said like 3 or 4 times, let's play. And
I've got it. It's there.
and you're like, oh
I
still
played
haven't
it the
figured
other
out
day.
yet.
I don't know. No, Chivalry's fucking good. It's a switch between Battlefield, but I start losing Battlefield to Chivalry, and I switch.
And then I buy Ages of Empires, and Bobby cheats.
I did not cheat.
Yes, you did.
Bullshit. Mike, you should get it.
What?
You can
No, we don't need a third person for him to cheat on. Don't get it, Mike.
What are you talking about?
No, wait. No, he won't get a PC.
Dude, he's not even good cannon fodder.
What are you talking about? Age of Empires?
Yeah,
2.
I like Age of
HD.
Empires.
HD.
I like my little mechs.
No, Mike, you can't use the Cobras.
Why not?
Bobby bitches.
The
Bobby can start
Bobby-
attacking before everyone
Yeah.
says, okay,
No,
we're ready.
bullshit.
But
I built
one Cobra.
I am
Oh, hey, you're
expanding my
cheating.
territory, and you can't be bothered. You have to put your
No.
cannons near mine.
No, he says that.
No, let me just quick
The
build
the
everything.
cannons were fine. I had no problem with the cannons, but you set up your fucking tower on me, and then you send your people to attack me.
No,
but
no, bullshit.
bullshit,
Bullshit.
bullshit.
I was building territory. I was building territory.
I'm building the wall.
And then they were sending shit. And it's like, hey, leave me alone.
No.
Oh yes.
So then I destroyed them.
Did he?
Both at the same time.
Did you have
Bullshit.
a mini nuke guy walking around?
I destroyed both of them.
What's that little
It was a
nuclear
2
dude?
front war and I won.
Yeah, because he fucking didn't call it ahead of time. He
And
attacked
what
us
the-
when we were most
No.
vulnerable.
No,
Yeah, no,
I
I
was
know,
standing on the islands.
bullshit. We were fucking setting everything up, and all of a sudden, your units are getting attacked. Holy shit, half my guys are
And you
dead.
attacked me first. You destroyed my
Within
ships.
2 minutes,
And you
I was
attacked
already
my
being
wall.
attacked.
No, you fucking. I had my wall
No,
there
no, I
first.
had my wall
you
there.
set it up after your wall attacked my wall.
I mean, I'm taking
And I
my
destroyed them
sweet
both.
time trying to build like a triple wall. You know, because we said, oh, we're gonna build, and
Yeah.
then once we're done,
We're
we
gonna
say we're
turtle.
ready.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, this
Nope.
fucker
I was
built
expanding.
this far from my wall,
Yeah.
where it's just out of the firing
No, because
range.
you were building.
And then
towards
he
me.
keeps building closer and
You
closer
were
this way,
building towards
taking
me.
away what I
Nah,
can
nah, nah.
expand on.
You were
No,
building
no,
towards
that
me.
was my fucking continent.
No,
You're the one who
no.
fucking crossed.
You did not build on all of it. Your wall was not there.
No, my wall was getting there, but no.
Manifest destiny. There, done. I won.
Bullshit.
You're fucking
And I
cheater.
destroyed them
That's
both.
why.
I had the 2 front war and they could not handle the cannons.
Yeah, well, when
And the conquistadors.
when you attack unannounced, you only focus on fucking getting your units up. Yeah, I guess.
Sure.
I was still trying to figure out who had the nuclear guy.
You're thinking wrong game, sir.
I think you're thinking
No, there
like
was
Company
a
of
code.
Heroes.
You're thinking probably Rise
there
of
was a
Nations.
code. There was one little dude that would just launch a random nuclear missile.
That's Company of Heroes. Ages never had that.
Ages.
That was a code, wasn't it?
No.
I never played any of the game.
The best code in Ages was the Cobra or the monster truck.
Yeah.
I like the monster truck. I remember the mechs.
The monster truck was in part
There was no
one.
mechs.
There
There
was
was
no-
these little chicken walkers.
There was no mechs in Ages of
Well,
Empires.
none too.
Ow! No, he decides to spin just right into my leg.
Sorry.
Hey, that doesn't exist right now.
Trying to defrag it.
Oh, really? You're trying to defrag it?
Yeah.
An autonomous process.
Yeah. Well, there's a problem with it, but I'll check it out later.
What's the problem?
The problem is it didn't finish right. It still got red.
There's like 1% that wasn't defraged.
No, there's still a whole bunch of red. I can't see why. So yeah. I don't know what game you're
I
talking
like
about.
red though. Red's okay.
I think I know which one he's talking about, but it's not.
I
Ages
keep
of
I
Empires.
keep thinking StarCraft.
It has
No,
no
it's not
Rise of
StarCraft.
Nations.
No, I never played that.
Rise of Nations is the only one that I know of that has a nuke.
And Company of Heroes has a nuke, but
I did play enough Company. I don't like Company
I
Heroes.
didn't play Company Heroes.
I do. I like it.
Brutal Legend. Played the PC version. That one's got some glitches. But it's serviceable.
It was another Just Cause 2 multiplayer. That was good.
Poker Night 2. This appears to still have issues with the computer cheating, which people have proven. It's still funny, but you can almost never win. It's fucking almost impossible.
Yeah, well, it is Telltale.
And a lot of people still can't start it. Apparently, it has some big problems with starting. So look, just new forum 1 hour ago. The cheating card game. The top 4 posts. Yeah. So.
I got to see if it'll even start on mine.
I don't think there should be an issue.
Yeah, well, apparently there is. I mean, hell, I didn't think there'd be an issue with The Walking Dead, and that shit didn't.
Yeah, and it like fucking taxes the system, and there's like not much going on. They're not good at optimizing. Period.
Yeah. It's like, hey, let's make this game and put it on the PC. Matter of fact, I think it was originally developed for the PC. That's the worst part.
Whatever, doesn't matter.
Prison
It
Architect?
was only $5.
How much is XCOM?
And 40.
What is that Prison Architect?
You build a prison?
It's The Sims with prisons.
No, not that far. It's kind
Well,
of it's over the overhead kind of
yeah,
thing.
it's overview.
What do you think The Sims is?
No, this is more 2D. It's more like Terraria, to some extent.
2D The Sims
so
in
that-
prison.
So it's Sim Tower.
Yeah, it's actually probably closer.
Don't ever mention Terraria.
Although it
again.
kind of has a look like... it's boring.
I got Terraria for free, and I still want to return it.
Yeah, it's not very good. I don't like it. That's why
I can't figure it out.
It's... I'd rather play Minecraft.
Shit, I forgot I have Minecraft too. I want to play Minecraft. I like Minecraft. Although it's kind of boring when it's just one person. You gotta be with other people.
Well, Marco gets bored too easily. That's why he doesn't want to play.
Likes Legos, but he can't, play with digital Legos. Are
I'll-
like,
I'll go
infinite
along with it,
pieces.
We gotta play Borderlands too.
Yeah, well,
we have
someone
3-second
finally
load
bought
signs. Mike, have
I
showed
did.
you- have
I bought
showed
it
you
already.
on the
It's
PC
downloaded.
what it looks
Yeah, I
like?
know.
What?
Finally.
Borderlands 2.
We only bought it like 2 weeks ago.
And you haven't touched it.
We're waiting on your ass.
Okay, well now you do. Now you can.
But you don't have the DLC. And he
Yeah.
want-
You have to beat the rest of the game first, anyways.
And he wants.
I need a Necromancer pack. Because I could be the Siren, but I want to be a Necromancer again.
We need a siren.
I'll be a siren.
Yeah, because your guy really wasn't all that great.
That's true.
I'll be a
Which
siren.
is true. I mean, it's kind of.
Oh yeah, I'll be a siren.
And the assassin's fucking useless.
Yeah.
I
Zero.
Zero. No, Siren's the best one.
Like, you need to build a machine. that can play
No,
with us.
Necromancer's the best one. Fuck the rest.
Who the hell's resin you from a distance? I mean, really?
Dude, Necromancer, I never needed rizzing. I had that guy. Just
Okay.
like, low on health, throw him out, just go hide.
Someone just let you
Shield
go.
recharges. Hell, the way I had it set up, it recharged my shield and my health. I didn't need anyone to res me. As long as I was up to level. Hey, well, your precious Siren, if that's not up to level, that probably is useless.
Well, no, I had her outfitted that way for support, so.
Yeah, no, I had mine to support me and fucking just beat the shit out of anything.
There's practically no games coming out this month.
No, not really.
No, we're at the slow point. I mean, I think the next big thing come out is Grand Theft Auto.
Last of Us.
Yeah.
It's coming out before Grand Theft Auto?
Yeah.
And
June.
Beyond Two Souls.
June. When does that come out?
Sometime after June. Before Grand Theft Auto, though, I think.
2014.
No.
Probably.
No, they
Well,
said
it's sometime after June.
They have a date.
No, oh yeah, because we all know how dates are just rock solid. They never change that. I mean, BioShock. Oh yeah, no, that date they gave 3 years
I'm
ago.
happy that they pushed that back.
For him, Pikmin.
Yeah, that's
Pikmin
true.
3. Although he'll play it for a couple
October.
hours and forget.
What?
Beyond Two Souls?
Oh, Beyond. Yeah.
October, yeah.
So that doesn't really count.
Are you gonna get that? Remember Me? Whatever.
I haven't seen enough about it. It's like a fucking ghost game. There has been like very little about it. You know?
It's got Dead Island syndrome.
Kinda. Sorta. Like,
Oh,
it's supposed to be
It
talking.
was part 1. It was not part 2.
interesting.
Part 1 or Part 2, what?
Age of Empires. The nuclear guy was part 1.
Oh, I haven't played
That's
Part
why
one,
I
so-
knew. I knew.
Soldiers wield nuclear weapons.
Ah, okay.
That's a script.
Yeah, I know they sent that to all the writers. All the big game reviewers, I guess.
So I was only half wrong.
Wow, that is impressive.
You're not impressive.
Actually, isn't Animal Crossing coming out soon?
Yes.
Yes.
I don't know.
Yeah, but which one of us is gonna buy that?
I'm thinking about it.
I hear it's really good, but
Better you than me. I could not get into it. I've tried Animal Crossing. I've tried.
It
Harvest
seems like a really
Moon.
good game for mobile. That's what I mean.
I just can't get into it. The type of game. I mean, like I said, I played Animal Crossing. I played Harvest Moon. I played Innocent Life, and they're all the same game. I mean, even Harvest Moon's, it's like a futurist. It says on the case a futuristic Harvest Moon, which is Animal Crossing basically.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't get into it, and it's not my kind of game. Real slow pace.
There's like nothing on the release list. I think there's not much.
I'll
anymore.
check Amazon.
Mike, say stuff.
stuff. I don't even know if I want to get a 3DS game anymore, dude. I don't touch my 3DS anyway.
Well, I know the next 3DS game I want is Shin Megami.
Dude, the 3DS
Well, I
has been
think
like the
that's,
best. I mean, I played.
Hell yeah.
That's been the best thing.
Metro
he's gotten
Last
all
Light
year.
comes out this month. I'll probably end up getting that for the PC. Fast and Furious, Resident Evil Revelations, Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, Sniper Elite, Fuse, Grid 2. I'm interested in Grid
I'm
2.
interested in Grid 2, yeah.
Grid's the racing one, right?
In June, we have Remember Me,
Oh wow!
Animal Crossing,
Hadn't seen
Last
that.
of Us,
That Tales of Zilla.
Company of Heroes
Oh,
2,
yeah.
The Tales games
Project
are actually
X
really
Zone.
good games.
July has only 2 games.
Splinter Cell.
Well, for now, July we'll find out more about after E3 because E3 will say more.
I want that
announcements.
Dragon's Dogma.
Yeah, so do I. You know that you should just buy that one, not the other one.
I know. It has the first one.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Hmm?
The update, from what I read, can corrupt your save files. At least, as of right now.
Mm. So note to self: don't get it right away.
Yeah. And that reminded me of something I had seen just before we started that I was going to tell you guys, and I can't quite remember exactly what it was, so I've got to check Twitter because I know I've seen it there.
Wow, Diablo's coming out. No, never mind. I mistook that.
June 14th.
Okay, what's
Dead-
that one?
Dead-
Deadpool.
Deadpool.
I'm getting Deadpool.
What?
Remember Me's in June as well.
I do want to play the Resident Evil Revelations on the PC.
Central for August 20th.
Yeah.
Marvel.
The
Marvel.
sorter?
Yeah, where my thumbs are.
What is
Yeah.
with that Legendary Edition? Is it all the DLC?
Of what?
Skyrim.
Yes.
I already bought it though.
There is no point at this point.
Not on the console.
Especially now on the console. Nah, it's looking...
That's the metallic gray controller.
Yeah. It's not worth it.
Nah.
Wow, I thought this had come out already. I guess it got pushed back.
No, it's been like that for a while now.
Really not worth it.
No,
I got
because
it for $5.
if I can't freaking pass the last freaking guy on
Oh
Painkiller,
no! Don't even start with that bullshit.
I still can't pass him.
Well, that's a different game. It's a remake.
Well, I don't know. Can I beat him in the PS3 version? I don't know.
That's why.
The game was good until that freaking point.
It's called Stop Sucking.
No, dude, I
Wow.
cannot figure out how to inflict damage on that guy. Like, damn, it says to hit him when you're in a...
Dude,
You're
if
in
I
dream
could
form?
figure out how to beat the fucker at the end of Resident Evil 6, you can figure out how to
Yeah.
beat
You know
that
what?
guy.
I'll bring
Yeah.
my Xbox and you can try to say you can try to do it.
I have no interest in it.
Okay, then shut up.
No, I'm just
I
saying.
was trying for
I-
like a year and a half trying to beat that.
Yeah, well, I was trying for what, 3 or 4 hours? I
Yeah.
figured it out.
Fuck that boss.
I even went on like GameFAQs, dude. And
So did I.
still can beat him. I couldn't beat him.
No, I finally beat the
Oh, you
fucker.
mean, oh, okay. No, I couldn't beat him.
Although I still believe it was more luck than anything.
Well, whatever. I think we should call it here. There's not much more to say.
Yeah, not really. Not much is going on. It's the start of summer.
Yeah, start of summer and
Yeah.
just kind of...
Just want to tentatively add that E3 is kind of up in the air this year for us. I know we've gone the last 2 years. I'm trying to get at least into the Xbox, the Microsoft presser,
Oh, which we got.
and maybe an after party, and we have to take care of that. As far as actually
Ooh,
getting in,
soundtracks.
though, that's still kind of up in the air. We do know that at least for work reasons, Bobby won't be able to make it, but I think if anything, we should still be doing at least the. Do you want to do the coverage again, Bobby, for the live pressers?
No,
No,
no.
I don't think that drove enough.
It didn't drive enough, and it's, the website itself is not getting that much in the way of
Yeah.
hits. It's all YouTube. It's all video.
Yeah,
If we did a live stream of it and talked,
yeah,
maybe. Because then I can export, and there's reason for that.
yeah.
You can do that Twitch thing, right? It's
Yeah, that's what I'm
Twitch,
saying. I could do a Twitch stream of it.
Yeah.
We should try that, I think.
That we can do.
And then we
can record
talk.
it. Yeah, we
about
do the
what
one
we
mic
feel.
and we can talk about it.
Yeah.
But that would be the only sensible thing. Writing stuff. No,
Yeah.
very few people read that. There's so many people doing it now that
Yeah.
it's
Redundant.
really redundant. Yeah, from a video perspective, I can see that.
Yeah, well, we're still, what, a month off?
Yeah, June.
Yeah, so...
Although the press conference for Microsoft is going to be end of May, isn't it?
Yeah, couple 16 days or less, I think.
Yeah.
So we're probably gonna post something up with our thoughts on that. Well, I think we'll have a podcast that coincides with that pretty closely. If I'm not mistaken.
Well, it's not like we can't move one up or down.
Yeah, we'll probably end up doing that.
Yeah.
We'll probably end up doing that. Anything else? Me and Sammy are probably going to go to Anime Expo, so we'll probably do some video for that.
When's
I think
that?
that wouldn't be bad.
July
4th through the 7th.
Yeah,
What's birthday?
4th.
Yeah, I know.
I wasn't going to go the day one. So I don't really... I don't know, I don't want to be there for the opening ceremony.
I'm gonna say that makes sense. Yeah, yeah. The last day though.
Well, I'm planning on going day 1 and 2.
I wanna go.
Oh, not day 1, day 2 and 3. And hopefully I can save up some money so I can go to Artist Alley.
You just reminded me. I have to go to that damn comic book store and get some manga. There's a comic book store that my friend showed me in Pasadena.
There's a few of them.
No, I know, but no, there was one in particular that just had so much manga, dude. That it was like, oh.
Dude, honestly, if you want to buy it now, you ought to just buy it digitally because they're stopping, prints on them.
Mm.
So you might get like 1 through 6, and then they'll stop printing it. You'll
I
have
would
to
still
buy
want the books.
digital.
Though. I would still want the books.
Oh, well, there's only like 2 or 3 series now that I buy books for. Anything else, I've just been buying digitally now. Matter of fact, because I'm buying the digital copies of a few of them, but mainly I'm just buying digital ones now that I have a tablet.
Can't find Super Street Fighter.
Not at a price I want to spend. It's still too expensive.
Ah.
Anyway, this will be a short one. Some videos will come up as things go on. There's not much in the way of things to record right now. Not new releases on any platform, for the most part. If I can get these two to actually record shit, do a couple classic captures would be nice.
Yeah.
I gotta start my playthrough on Xenogears.
Hey, you also gotta finish Star Ocean.
Yeah.
I thought he finished that.
No, I'm at a point where I'm literally
He's literally
right on the end.
He's really at the end.
I gotta keep training because they keep kicking my ass.
I've been hammering out.
Shark.
No.
Yeah, I've been hammering out stuff for
Skies.
For Skies. That's actually starting
Yeah.
to get good. From a story perspective, it's like, man, it took a long. At the last one, which I haven't uploaded, I get a ship. It's fucking crazy the ship you get, because you start with all these like little sailboats.
Yeah.
By the end, I get this fucking crazy ass warship. It's like, holy shit. Yeah, it's got a main cannon.
All right. Well.
Yeah, that'll be it. All right, everyone. Well, please subscribe. Let us know what you think. Any requests? You can yell at Marco. Everything else.
Lucky to do that out there.
And if you watched our Virtual On review from a year ago and you don't like what we had to say about it, I don't care. I'm just gonna put that out there. Been getting a lot of flack for that one recently. Anyway, please subscribe and let us know what you think. Thank you.